sculptures molded from human bodies and wedged into the city surroundings. Bodies in Urban Spaces is the name of the latest project by Austrian choreographer Willi Dorner.
I invite people to rediscover their city through this work, to take another look and spend some time examining the city.
Dorner has stationed his human sculptures along a 2-kilometer stretch through the city center in Linz in Austria. Even behind a surveillance camera in the lens's blind spot where nothing can be filmed. He's positioned his figures in places that people hardly notice normally. It's these places that are now the focus of attention. His work challenges the relationship between human beings and architecture.
The body is very flexible. That's something I've learned through this work. Moreover, the situation's already very exciting. This organic shape versus this hard architectural shape. There's a real effect. You can see and sense it too.
Dorner uses surprising and sometimes absurd shapes, but they only stay put for a few minutes at a time.
It's great, just really fun to look at, and you probably can't even pass by anymore without seeing these bodies laying there.
It's brilliant, especially in this weather. It's very hot and you can see their muscles tense up. They're really trembling and shaking.
You see corners you'd never noticed before, or not in that way.
Dorner selected his trail through the city and then decided on the exact shapes of his sculptures several weeks ago. Nothing was left to chance, and nothing is improvised.
I'm always testing the space between the pole and the wall and see how many bodies can fit there. That's one of the basic ideas of this project. But I started by placing the bodies like signs, human signs and graffiti in the urban space.
Dorner came up with the idea for this project 7 years ago. Since then, he's taken the concept on a world tour. Casting for the project takes place on location, attracting mostly dancers and some athletes or circus performers. The 17 participants in Linz have to strike new poses every few minutes. Which sculptures are chosen depend on the body type and stamina of each participant.
What's new for me is somehow being able to hold these positions long enough and hold it going in. Because once you're in it, there's no getting out.
You go through the city and think, I'd fit in there. You could put another person there. You really get an eye for it.
Human beings used as sculptures in an exhibition. These exhausted performers are enjoying a round of applause in Linz, but Willi Dorner is already on to Spain, the next locale for Bodies in Urban Spaces.